Well, hello everyone, I am Fracture, and this at last is Let's Play Two Worlds 2 on the PC. For you, maybe no delay. For me, I haven't played this for ages, and I just spent a little while playing it, trying to relearn everything. And one of the things I recall from last time I played it is I've been kind of reserving my skill points. Really didn't have much use for them up until this point. But now I'm hitting sort of the limit of sticking with what I decided to do at the beginning of this game and be purely archery. Mostly to make my life difficult. I like to do a little bit different when I'm doing Let's Plays, and that was my choice. Stick with archery only. And of course it's becoming harder and harder. But I think now, looking at this and sort of with fresh eyes, I think I'll spend the bulk of my skill points now. So what I'm finding useful is the speed of the arrow helps. I did some experimenting off camera. So let's just slam these right up to max. And once I've done clicking, I will go back and tell you what these do. They all have to do with speed and power. This one, starting draw, means now that I've maxed it out, as soon as I click the mouse button, I pull the bow to its standard level. You know, like I put an arrow and I pull it to its regular level. So if I tap as fast as I can, I fire fairly effective arrows. This is how quick I reload between shots. And I've added 80% to that. So I reload very fast now. Overdraw is after I've pulled the bow to its regular level, I can actually sort of pull even further back and add power to the arrows. So that's what's happening here. These skills I'm finding aren't that useful, and I may not apply any skill points to these yet. One of the problems with these things like fire arrows, ice arrows, they stop the auto aim for some reason. It doesn't quite aim the same way, and I find it very annoying. And when you turn them on, not all of your arrows turn into these explosive fire arrows. It's one every about 30 seconds, 15 or 30 seconds. So it affects your aiming. It doesn't always fire them. And they can actually be worse than not using them because they have an area of effect. And anybody that's played any game with area of effect, you might be sniping a single mob, the area of effect goes off, and suddenly you're swarmed because you've burnt a whole bunch of nearby mobs that you've never intended to attack. So I'm going to leave those for the time being. Some other things I've been holding off is my accuracy. I've been adding points into accuracy and endurance sort of one at a time. I'm going to go and add a couple more. Okay, no I'm not. Oh, attribute points are different from skill points. Okay, never mind. So we'll leave those for now. I think I might leave it at that. So we powered up my bow, and I'll fire off a couple of sample shots so you can see what we've done there. Multi-arrow, ranger precision, and steady hand I haven't found very useful, so I'm not applying any points there yet. So we've got 7 left. If we want to power up fire arrow or something, we'll come back and do that. But there we go. So let's take a look. And if you've seen the previous video, you know how fast I fire. This is how fast it is now. So if I just tap, you can see even tapping as fast as I can, I'm actually effectively overdrawing at least 50%. So I'm adding a good percentage to my skill. And if I just go slightly slower, I can max out. And I don't think it quite doubles the power of the arrows, but it doesn't even tell you. It just says you can overdraw by 100%. I don't know if that doubles the energy in the arrow, the attack, but it certainly helps. So we may do a little better. Also off camera, I kind of found the next quest, and it looks like a tough one and perhaps quite a long one. I played it for 20 minutes or so and really didn't get much further along. And what it was is, I wonder why I don't have my map on my button bar. Anyway, it's in the middle of town here, and if this X is in the right place, I assume it's in a sewer, so that makes it a little interesting. And the sewer, as you will soon see, is filled with mummies, and to my benefit, or I guess is benefit the right word, in my favor, mummies are a little sensitive to fire. Not as much as I would hope, but the fact that I have fire arrows and whatnot helps. So, the nice thing about these arrows too, I don't know if it's because I'm overdrawing. Yeah. The arrow kicks back, so these things can't get that close to me, which is a huge help. And if you remember my previous video, I don't think I would have even made it past the first mummy, to be honest, without putting all these points in. So very effective. And that overdraw is nice because when I'm not under pressure, I can take the time to overdraw. But then as these guys get closer, I can just spam the fire key and still be quite effective. So I kind of like, for the first time, something in this game in terms of archery seems to have been well thought out. Up until now, I've been having difficulty with each of their little features of the game. Archery seems to be not as well tuned as some of the other skills. Still fun though. And I see Two Worlds 2, the price hasn't dropped yet, so my review still stands. I think it's not quite worth the full price. And I think they're bringing out DLC very soon. I see some new Two Worlds 2 ads, so I don't know if it's a DLC or Two Worlds 2 2. Two Worlds 2 2.
That's rich.
Archery ballerina. So I really don't know where I'm going, to be quite honest. That X is behind me. That's, what is it, F3? Yeah, there we are. There's my map. So, how did it get behind me? Unsolicited guess. Okay, I seem to have missed a turn. Wow, actually, let's put this there. No, let's not put it on 4. Sorry, I'm gonna put it on 5. And this sewer is huge. So let's turn around. This way. Let's see if we can find these unsolicited guests. They're not really guests. Well, I guess they are guests if they're unsolicited. They just kind of show up at your door expecting to be fed. I think all these things ever have is, yeah, tainted heart. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's why there's a enemy marker. There's stuff down there. Big ugly stuff. So where are we? Well, we kind of missed it again. Well, that looks, is that a way through? I don't think it is. I think maybe the way we were going, go through and around, maybe? Let's try that. Sure. So apparently, oh, okay. Downstairs now. I think no enemy markers. I just feel suspiciously like I'm about to be swarmed. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay, we can get up there. Okay, we're getting close to an X. Is that good? Is this a good thing? I'm a little worried. Clear the sewers of danger. Ooh. Spam the firing key! I wonder why we have to clear the sewers of danger. It's not like these things are going to come up through the toilet. They may come up through the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think I completed the quest. I think I just leveled up. I might have... Oh! Shinny Whittle. Ooh, I got a Shinny Whittle! Yes, okay, Shiny Whittle. It's early. It's early. I cannot read the English language. And I think, as I recall, those auras are money. And 99 of them is actually not too bad. Let's take a look at... Yeah, okay, here we are. Attribute points. Now, why are these so low? I wonder what my thought processes were to keep these so low. Maybe... doesn't even look like I'm targeting my level, because 17 plus 1. I would have thought increasing my health and capacity would be useful. This is definitely useful. So let's put what 3 in there and 1 in there. I don't know. It seems strange that I have this so low. Well, as we were. Where to now? Oh. I think I made the right choice spending some of these points. Oh, ooh, nice. Nice camera. Can't get past... Was there a way to destroy the corpses? I wonder if I can move them. Because he's kind of in the way. Ah, there we are. If that's good, my reputation with the Thieves Guild has improved. I'd like to... Well, let's try this. Nah, see? He's in the way. Control, what's... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was control to squat, but... No, it's not control to squat. Shift. Alt. Okay, well, let's take a look here. Settings. Something else I noticed, and I don't know why. When I go into physics, the hardware physics is turned off, which is strange. I do have physics. Anyway, keyboard. Do we have a squat or a duck? Block sneak. Sneak, maybe? Yeah, we're just into the crap here. Okay. Let's... Back. Back. No. I think I'm just not able to go over there. Okay, well... Maybe at some other point. Let's go and turn this quest in. And it's been so long since I played this, I don't even remember if I leave and come back after some great amount of time, if the sewer repopulates. Maybe. Although with my newfound skills, it looks like it's not quite the challenge it used to be. I may kind of tempted to do some more exploring though. This is interesting. come across a few places where there are interesting looking sparkly bits, which mean lootable stuff, but they've all been locked with those red locks that mean I can't even attempt to lockpick. So you need a key of some sort.
Bet you're glad you met me.
Let's turn off the fire arrow.
Better be worth it.
Oop, hello.
Bet you're glad you met me.
I bet he's not, actually. Here we are. A rogue that's unable to extract himself from a child's wading pool without a set of stairs. Excellent.
There always seems to be a few more of you to kill.
I don't know about you, but I want my mummy. They seem to be giving me pretty good,
That's rich.
well, I know it's kind of a lame joke, but I liked it too. They seem to give fairly good, fairly good experience is the word I'm looking for. I've been playing Half-Life too much. I expected those things to grab me and pull me upwards. Oh, darn. So I think probably my Let's Plays are going to pause even more because, as we all know, Portal 2 is coming out, and I have a feeling, at least my first time through, I'm not going to be recording a Let's Play of that as I go. That's the sort of game where you just want to sit and kind of enjoy. I think I've come full circle here. There's one way to find out, by pressing this button. No, I've definitely not come full circle. This looks suspiciously like it may be an exit, though. Let's head down there. Oh, that's strange. Just a zone change. Well, I'm gonna do what I thought I was gonna do. Let's go and see if we can find this exit. What I think to be an exit. More likely to be just a dead end. I think there's a way to get him to swim faster. I can't remember. Ah, it is an exit indeed. No, it's not. I thought it was. It is pointless, is what it is. So anyway, what was I saying about Portal? Oh yes, I may do a Let's Play of it. Although it tends to be a bit of a Twitch game. I really enjoyed the first one, but I'm not so sure how well I could commentate and manage precise portal firing at the same time. And of course we still have Two Worlds 2 and what's the other one I'm doing? You know the one. The other thingy. I don't recall what it's called. Ow. Well, that was rude. The sword fighting one. Holy cow. It's been a while. Oh, hate those. Those are the red locks I was talking about that aren't pickable. Ah, there we are, an exit. Oh, we didn't get much loot. But let's get out of here. Dragon Age Origins. Look at that. My mind is like a steel sieve. Okay. Where do we hand in this quest? Do we just go to the quest board? And if we do, where the hell's the quest board? Behind us. It is down here. Don't touch the guards. Are we heading in the right direction? We are. Oh boy.
Huh.
Yeah. What?
We're burning through more ores than we're taking in. We have to do something about this before we're both on the street.
And what do you suggest we do? We can't afford to drop our prices any lower than they are now. We're already dipping into our shipping costs.
Kill your
I
competition.
don't understand how those bastards are doing it. A teleport? A mage? What are they, printing money?
If they were smart, they'd be matching our prices. But these guys are on the fast track to the poorhouse.
Taking us along for the ride.
We need to find out who's responsible for this. Give Fikar a reason to hang them on a hook.
Make an example of him.
Judging from my wife's cooking, probably selling them to the butcher.
I think that was supposed to be a joke. Pretty difficult to spot. Okay, somewhere along here. It's the front door. And how do we check?
Ready for another job.
The last payment is in the chest. Good hunting, my friend.
Okay.
Better
Let's
be
see.
worth it.
Yeah, it better be. Doesn't look like it will be. Equestrian tunic. The dagger we won't be using. Some sort of spell card we won't be using. Some cash. A few lockpicks. Address of thanks. Oh, good. Well, that made it all worthwhile. And a small healing potion. Okay, well. Where's this address of thanks? Writ of protection. Putrefying head. I think I picked that up at the beginning of the game, and I'm supposed to deliver it somewhere, but decided I'll carry it around. Address of thanks. Here we go. Brave Savior. Bade ye inform me you've killed a whole flock of raging ostriches. Oh, so this isn't for the Thieves Guild. Finally, I can move with my daughter to a better place, where her allergy won't be of any concern to us. I've sent you what I think is a fitting reward. Well, you are wrong. Though, I mostly charm horses these days. Excuse me, my mage background has allowed me to grow some excellent connections in the arcane community over the years. I'll put a good word in for you. Thanks again. Well, you're very welcome. And I think with that, since we actually made some progress, I am going to say, I thank you for watching and I thank you for listening. I encourage you to leave comments, suggestions, or infantile abuse. I promise I read them all. And if you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe or give me the thumbs up, and we will see you next time. And I should also say, I recently got 300 subscribers. I don't know why 300 people find these entertaining, but I thank you all nonetheless. I really appreciate it. My ego is improving greatly, and we will see you next time. Cheers, folks.